Let's do a gray eyeshadow look today. This was a request. I'll put the requester right here. And let's begin. I have the IT Cosmetics CCI on my lids. And I'm going to go ahead in with my eyeshadow look. I went through my collection and I don't think I have anything by any of the companies. I don't have a palette or any shadows that are not discontinued that are gray. So I'm using the KatVonD Deep today. There may be these in another palette. I'll check and see. And I'm going to begin with the color Stone. My makeup mirror is charging. The little lighted one. When I get through with a video, sometimes I forget to plan for the next day and walk out and don't plug in my camera or, all the little things that need to be charged. Okay, so that color is Stone. And I'm putting it on my brow bone. I would think that you could use any black to do a gray. With that said, I should have pulled out a palette that you could use. You could use the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's got a black in it. Just any of them with black. And you could just buff it out real good. I can perfect the shape on the outer edges with my concealer. I'm going to use the color Tinsel from this. It's gray or silver. That's nice. I'm going to use it on both eyes. I want a brush. This is a concealer brush. It's flat. I like a flat brush for my shiny shadows on my lid. All right. Now I'm going to take my pencil brush and I'm going to take Jet from this palette. And put it in my lash line. Close to the lashes. I feel lost without, I got used to using that little light up mirror. Now I'm spoiled. And I'm bringing this black up where my outside lashes would fan up. Kind of in that direction. Like that. And I'm going to bring it underneath the Jet. So it's in the outer V, underneath the outside, on the bottom lash line, just on the outside, like that. I'm going to take this gray shadow. It's steely colored, and it's Fathoms Deep from MAC, and put that in the center. It's a cooler gray than the Tinsel from KatVonD Deep. So this is Jet. This is the MAC shadow, Fathoms Deep. This is Jet. And I'm going to take a moment to put the Sigma Wicked on my tight line. Alright, there's the wing. And I'm going to take my pencil brush and soften it. Now I'm going to do my brow. so that I can figure out what I want to do with my highlight. I'm going to use, I don't know what I want to use for, I'm going to use this Estee Lauder brow powder, I think. There's one. I'm going to take my highbrow pencil from Benefit, and I'm going to clean up underneath my brows. So I have my highlight on, my brow highlight, and I want to keep this gray a cool gray, because on me, if it goes to a charcoaly or a browny gray, it starts looking dirty. So I used this color through my brow to keep that gray from going to the dirty place. All right, let's do some foundation. I'm going to use my Youngblood. See how much I have left? I think this would be a good candidate for a use up. What say you? And I'm using my Bdellium brush. I know it's Bdellium, but I heard someone else call it Bdellium, and I've had fun with that ever since. Gotta find fun where you can, right? I'm getting around my nose. It's a warm colored foundation, isn't it? Golden tan. That would explain that. Running along those eyebrows. The primer I have on today is the by Terry Hyaluronic Hydra primer. Long story why it's already on. This look is, I'm using it as part of a project I'm doing, and I needed to have my primer on already. All right, there's the foundation. To be perfectly honest, I don't believe that I like gray eyeshadow. Or I don't like the direction I was going in originally. I'm adding some more of that silk to keep it from looking dirty. And then the linen is the bright white from the KatVonD kit that Vicky sent me eons ago. I think it was before she knew she was going to, I've got liner on my contact. This was before she knew she was going to have a YouTube channel. All right, let's do under eye concealer. And I'm gonna use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind because I know it works. There we go. And I'm going to use my Sigma F64 to feather that in like that. Gets it cleaned up looking, doesn't it? Now I'm going to soften the highlight down the middle of my nose. And then I'm going to use a contour. I'm going to pull out my Fenty this time. I'm not confident with the shadow look. I'm going to be confident with the rest of the stuff. All right, I'm going to warm up my face, and I'm going to use my, look at there, it's clean and it smells good. This is my Real Techniques brush. It's a blush brush, and I use it for bronzing all the time. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do my forehead. I need an eyebrow gel. Here's my favorite, tried and true. The Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I had misplaced it. I think I really do prefer a clear brow gel over dip brow pomade. Although I have those in dip brow gel and I try to use them, but they usually just, it's just usually too much. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder under my eyes today. I have a little bit of the Superhero Mascara on. I'm going to put more on. Alright, that's the translucent powder. And it's on there pretty thick. I haven't brushed off the excess yet. Let's do a blush. Today I'm going to use the Sigma Nymphaea. I'm going to use my Xoxo brush again. That is a beautiful color. Why haven't I been using this? It's really pretty. That's the... Then I'm going to use my Universal Powder from Chanel. I enjoyed that yesterday. I was totally surprised at how nice that was. I'm going to use my Sigma F25. I don't know why I was surprised that Chanel, well, I don't know. Chanel is just usually too tame for me. Okay. Now let's do a lip. I am going to use Rycogen today. No, Dolce Vita. I love these. I love the formula of these. My favorite ones are Sex Machine, Rycogen, Dolce Vita. They're slickery. Let's do some more mascara. I'm going to use the Superhero. For some reason it won't shut down. I wonder why. I guess it, I don't know what's wrong with it. This look may call for lashes. I'm going back and forth on the tips of these lashes because the tips are way out there, but they're so blonde. And I'm still using the Rodan & Fields. If you use it consistently every night on clean lashes, I would say, I noticed them starting to get longer by 4 weeks. I noticed big change by 8 weeks. And mine were really skimpy because I'd been wearing lashes and just snatching the lashes off and put it, you know, on my bedside table, not taking the time to use makeup remover. Anyway, if you're interested in buying Rodan & Fields, let me know in the comments so I can become a consultant or whatever, because I need a new source of income, seeing as quarantine's never gonna be over. So let me know if you'd be interested in buying the lash serum by that brand. All right, I don't think I'm going to put on lashes. I'm going to stop with that. I am, however, going to put a highlight on. I'm going to start with, I'm not going to do that because that's too, I was going to pull out the Becca backlight, but it's too wet and I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a damp brush. I'm going to use the Caudalie on my high cheek highlighter brush and put this on here. And this color is Sandcastle. And I saw that on the the Sephora website, that this is paired with like mojito or something. What I would get if I wanted to order a Fenty highlighter, I would get the Hustler Money. No, the Hustler Baby something. You know which one. Anyway, I'll put it in the description box which one I would get. Because you can't, I don't think you can get this one as a single. All right, let's do a inner corner highlight on the eyes. Have to get a fresh brush. My pencil brush has black on it. I'm going to use this one. It's a Sigma Small Tapered Blending E45, and it's got a point. Alright, I'm going to make sure this underneath my eyes, I don't want to have excess translucent powder under here. Alright, there's your gray shadow look. I know I was all over the place with that. It was hard for me to settle in to where I wanted to go because in the beginning it was looking dirty. But adding the cooler color to my brow bone seemed to have made it go in the right direction. Thank you again. I enjoyed spending time with you this evening, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow night at 7. Ta-ta.